I'm gonna keep it simple. So, we're gonna start in what is called a double guard pull. He's sitting down. Yeah. What I want is, I want a daily Hiva hook right here. Okay. Same as I would for what do you call it? If you were standing. Okay. And my left foot needs to be able to ultimately go to his left hip. Okay. As I go inward, and my feet need to stay together like so. And I need to keep pushing him back on his hands. The only difference is that I shouldn't be all stretched out like this. I need to be underneath. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to put my left foot more so on his left hip. I'll do it from another angle. I'm going to reach here and grab his ankle calf, and I'm going to grab his belt. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to pull myself, so my objective is to get close to his hip right here. Okay? So that from here, I'm pushing him backwards here. All right? From here, I have two options. I can roll over my left shoulder. I can roll over my right shoulder. And all I'm going to do is, I'm going to roll over my right shoulder, kick my legs back here, cross face him here, and then slide over for the mount. And I even have somewhat of an arm triangle, but you'll pull that on my hand. Okay? So it's good. That way. Left foot's going to be through here. Okay? As I grab his belt, my objective is to constantly keep him back on his hands. My left hand goes through here, and I roll right here. You see how he's on his back? I want to use this opportunity. I want to keep lifting the leg, and I want to keep my feet together as I push back, pinch my knees, and get here. Cross face in here, and go to mount. The key is for you to dive your head underneath and roll your shoulders. So your left foot is going to be here, your left arm here, or you can grab right here. I'll show you how it works. And your right foot here. To grab the belt, all I'm doing is I'm rolling on my left shoulder, and I'm just literally going back here, and I'm pulling him here so that my feet stay here. Because I constantly want him to be balancing backwards, which is creating a disbalance here, okay? From here, I extend, pinch my knees, get here, and I'll get to the mount. You should be able to do this. It's basically this, and this with your feet straight. Okay? It's a lot of fun to do, and it's very effective. This is called Berimbolo form version. You're here, left hand goes underneath, okay? Right hand goes on the belt, and I'm going to pull myself so that I can fall. So I can fall towards his hip. I want to be able to get close to his hip here and pull him literally onto me here, okay? And from here, I'm lifting so that he's more so on his back. There's a lot of options from here, but the easiest one is you pinch your knees, and then you extend over your left shoulder here, pinching your knees, bringing them across, keeping this leg here, because you can mount here. You can also use that to take the back. One more time here, and I'll show you the back. So this is essentially off of a daily Hiva. Feet, scoot back, stand up. It also works like this. So as you're here, and you're here, look, one, see how I've got a deep hook here, and I'm gonna force him to lose his balance this way here. except I'm holding the collar, not the belt here. From here, I'll keep pushing him backwards. Pinch the knees. Grab his behind butt. Take the belt. Okay. We didn't script this or practice it, so my dance partner's doing the best he can. Okay. But usually they're going to be swimming around. It'll be easier to turn. If they're straight out rigid, it's going to be a little different, but still. So that's how it works off the standing. So one more time. So if you're standing, look. Again, same thing as we did as a sitting. My left foot is kind of on his hip here, and my left hand goes, hugs his leg. See how he's getting off balance here? And I'm pulling myself up and roll. From here, again, is what we did. Go right here. And then we go here. But for now, you're just going to do a shoulder roll. Simple as that, sitting. It's easier when you get a little momentum going. So you're here, okay? My left hand hugs and grabs the material at his leg. And we grab the belt here. He's gonna kind of lean back a little bit, yeah. So I'm gonna pull myself this way. And you essentially do a shoulder. It's not as hard as it looks. You just have to fall onto your shoulder. So you go, okay, and you invert, and then you, sorry, and then come back. Up, and you can push yourself back up. Right, last time. Your left, thread it all the way through. Your right, it's kind of pushing here. Your left hand grabs. If you didn't have the belt, you can grab the pants right here. And I'm going to pull myself onto my left shoulder right here. And I'm keep pulling right here. And then from here, pinch. And I'm going to keep pushing. You can use your hand to push, 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 push here. Shoulder head here. Slide that knee over. And then you're in the mouth. All right, let's try it. 1, 2, 3. It's a fun exercise to do because it develops your ability to have the wherewithal